guys, it's Maddie
and Gina, and today we're doing a what I eat in a day video on Weight Watchers. So currently, Maddie and I are both doing Weight Watchers just to kind of lose a couple pounds.
Get a little slender for summer next year.
Yeah, it's coming up soon, 6 months. I've been doing it since about February of this past year, and I've lost close to like 27 pounds, so like close to 30 pounds so far, which is really cool.
Yeah, it's amazing. I started when we moved here, probably end of September, and I've lost, I want to say 12, 13 pounds so far. So it's just really easy to track your stuff, and if I'm not tracking, I know I'm gonna be the person who wants to go out to eat all the time or get ice cream, and so it keeps me accountable for sure.
Just wanted to say that like Maddie and I are not nutritionists, so like we're not saying this is the exact plan you need to like lose weight, or like you need to count calories and you do this. Do whatever works for you. This is just what works for us, and we've been loving it so far.
Yeah, so we thought we'd give you a little insight on what we eat in a day. We both work jobs, so it's kind of busy, and we gotta kind of meal prep quite a bit, so you kind of get to see a day in the life of Maddie and Gina while eating.
Okay, so here we go. Hi everyone, this is Gina. So I have my breakfast going right now. I have 2 eggs on the stove, and when those are ready, I'm just gonna flip them over for like 10 seconds really quick, because I do have toast too, and I am going to put some butter on this and then make these like sunny side up dippy eggs, whatever you like to call them. And then I also have some coffee that I just need to put creamer in. So let's go ahead and give these a flip. Let's see if I can get it on camera. All right, here we go. 1, 2, 3. Woo! Nice. So now it's all complete, and this is what I'm going to have for breakfast. I have about 3 tablespoons of sugar-free coffee creamer in there, and then I put about a tablespoon of butter on the toast, which makes this meal about 5 points, I believe. Yes, 5 points. And roughly like 325 calories, just depending on what you use. I'm gonna eat it now. I'm so excited.
Okay, so what I eat in a day varies day to day because my work schedule varies. I have days where I have to be at work as early as 4 in the morning, and other days where I don't go in until noon. So what I eat in a day varies from when I'm actually able to sit down and have my breakfast versus when I have to pack up my breakfast. Today's one of those days where I get to sit down and have my breakfast, but I'm gonna have to pack my lunch and my dinner with me. So you kind of get to see how I use Weight Watchers as a tool when I'm meal prepping my lunch and my dinner, and how I stay within my points on a day-to-day basis when my work schedule is pretty crazy. So I always start off my mornings with a little coffee because I need it before I can even function. I normally have a cup of coffee before I even make my breakfast. Gina and I went to Aldi's and we got like a 12 days of coffee thing, so I get to pick a flavor for that today. Best thing about coffee is it's 0 points, so you can have as much of it as you want. This is Gina and I's favorite coffee creamer. It's the Italian sweet cream, and if you get the sugar-free, for 3 tablespoons, it's only 1 point, so your whole cup of coffee only ends up being 1 point. So now I'm gonna make my breakfast now that I've been sitting down and had my coffee. I just do egg whites. Sometimes I'll do sunny side up eggs, but I'm not a big yolk fan. So I'll make my egg whites and then I'll make 2 pieces of toast. This is the finished product. Since I already had my coffee, I've already had my 1 point for the day, and now I'm having 2 more points. So far with my breakfast, I'm only on 3 points as far as Weight Watchers Smart Points go. This is a normal breakfast I like to eat. Right now I've been kind of on an egg kick, but every once in a while, instead of eggs, I'll have like yogurt with granola and berries, but for the time being, I'm loving my eggs and my toast in the morning. So because I'm going to work later, I like to have multiple things to eat while I'm at work. I go there from noon to 8 today, so I have my lunch and my dinner there. So next I'm making a smoothie that I'll have for my lunch. I use baby spinach and baby kale in it just to get my greens, almond milk, and then some frozen fruit just to make it like a smoothie because I don't want to add ice, and then a banana as well to sweeten it up. Our Ninja blender, it has the measurements, I don't know if you can see it. Yeah, kind of the measurements of how many cups are in it. So I use 1 cup because 1 cup of the almond milk equals 1 Weight Watchers point. And then I'll add my frozen fruit to the bottom, and then my spinach and my banana on top. So here is the smoothie all mixed up. I'm just gonna add it to this cup real quick, and then I freeze it until I go to work. That way when I go to drink it at work, it's not all melted and it's the perfect consistency. Okay, so the last thing I prep before work is broccoli. I've just been really craving broccoli recently, so I kind of want it in my lunch / dinner I'm taking to work. The way I do it is I roast it in a pan in the oven at 400. I put olive oil all over it and then with some salt as well. And I just crisp them up until they get pretty like a little brown and charred on the edges. And then I'll just take that as a snack for my lunch today. So this is how the broccoli comes out. You can see it's a little charred on the edges. That's just the way I like it. And this is what I'll add into my lunch today for like a little extra snack and to get those vegetables in for the day.
All right, so here is the lunch I'm eating today. It's like steaming because it just came out of the microwave. But it's just this chicken and rice little stir fry. I topped it with some sriracha and soy sauce. I'm gonna be prepping more of these later tonight. They are super easy to make and it's nice to make them in advance just so when they're ready to go, I could just pop them in the microwave and then they're ready to eat. The points value of this is 4 points and I think it averages out to roughly like 375 calories, just depending what you put in it. I put peas, zucchini, I think there's broccoli somewhere in there. I don't see any. Maybe there wasn't broccoli in this one. But I usually put broccoli, which I'm going to do later tonight. So here it is.
So the great thing about eating on Weight Watchers is that I can track everything and you don't have to drastically change your diet. So today at work, we had a ribbon cutting ceremony, so I get to have champagne. And for this glass, it's only 4 points, so I just track it in the app. I'm still able to eat whatever I want.
Okay, so now it is time for dinner. I'm gonna be meal prepping a taco casserole. I like to make casseroles for dinners because then I only have to cook one night and the rest of the week, my dinner's just ready for me. All I have to do is heat it up in the microwave. So I'm gonna be making that, and if you're wondering, it comes out to roughly, I think, 361 calories per serving. There's 6 servings in the casserole, and I think it's like 7 Weight Watchers points. I'll put all the details in the bio down below. And then while I'm doing that, I'm also going to be meal prepping my lunches for the rest of the week. And that's what you saw me eating earlier. It's just gonna be that same chicken stir fry with veggies. That comes out to about 350 calories per serving and 4 Weight Watchers points. So I just started the oven to 400 and that's preheating now. And then I am going to start prepping my vegetable. The chicken is cooking, and once that cooks up a little bit more, I'm going to add the onion and the green pepper and then also the taco seasoning to it. My casserole is in the oven. I layered the chicken and the peppers and the onion on top of crushed tortilla chips, and taco sauce went in with that, and then sour cream mixed in, and then cheese went on the top and more crushed tortilla chips. And then when it's done, I'm gonna put some pico de gallo on the top of it. So now I'm just gonna get together my stir fry bowls. My lunch prep is complete. So each bowl has like a 3/4 cup of rice, chicken, and then broccoli, zucchini, and peas. I made a mistake and I left the peas on the oven for too long, so they kind of got a little mashed, but that's okay, it'll still taste good. I'm just gonna put some seasoning on these and then I'll put the lids on and they are all ready to go for my lunches. And here is my taco casserole out of the oven and all done. It smells and looks so yummy. I can't wait to eat it. The cheese underneath is all melted and gooey, and then I just topped it with some pico de gallo. Like I said, the recipe is gonna be linked in the down bar below, so make sure you check that out.
So now I'm at work, and so I'm having my dinner. I'm having a white chicken chili that I made in the beginning of the week that I'm using for my dinner throughout the week, and then I have my broccoli that I roasted earlier. My white chicken chili, I'll drop the recipe below, but it's super easy to make and is super low in points too. This entire thing is only 2 points, and the broccoli, because I used olive oil, only ends up being 2 points as well. Throughout the day, I've been talking about the different Weight Watcher points that I've eaten and how many points I've added up to. So in a day, I get to use 23 points, and as you can see, I tracked my breakfast, which was my eggs and my toast, my lunch, which was my smoothie, and then the champagne I had at work, and then my dinner, which was the white chicken chili, and then the broccoli I also cooked. It ended up being a total of 22 points, so I still technically have 1 point to spare. But that's just how easy the app is to work and how you can calculate all the food that you ate for the day. Alright, thanks guys for watching today and following along with me and Gina and what we eat in a day.
We hope you enjoyed it and maybe you got some meal or recipe ideas from this video. If there was a recipe that we used, it will be linked down below. Comment if you have any other video ideas you want us to do.
Or any recipes that you might have. We'd love to try something out or make something different every week.
Maybe we could do like, if we have a new recipe, like a cooking video trying to make it and see if it works.
I'd love that.
So give this video a thumbs up if you liked it and subscribe for more content from us.
Alright, thanks for watching.
Bye.